Well, hi again, everybody, and welcome to Big Time Sports to Week 2 of the OHSAA High School Football Playoffs. It's the Circleville Tigers at 8-3 taking on the Indian Valley Braves at 9-0. And we welcome you into the Right Mark Roofing pregame show. I'm Dave Sheets along with color commentator Greg Williams. Our statistician is Bob Alfalder. We are at the Hut here in as the Indian Valley Braves host the Circleville Tigers. Tonight, a hopeful deep playoff run begins for Indian Valley as they hope to repeat as Division IV state champions, but in their way tonight, the number 7 seed, Circleville.
Yeah, Circleville. The Tigers are coming to town here with an 8-3 record under first-year head coach Jay Sherritt. However, Coach Sherritt, this is certainly not his first year in coaching. He had a 20-year run at Pickerington Central where he went 211-42 with 17 league titles and 2 state titles. That's unbelievable when you think about it. Their quarterback back from last year, senior Hudson Phelan. He threw for over 1,700 yards last year. They also returned their top 2 receivers in Jack Klein and Cole Nungester. However, as the last 2 weeks went, it looks like the Tigers to keep this on the ground with quarterback Phelan, Nungester, and Ray Ezel. So we'll look for them to run the ball behind a very large offensive line tonight and play keep away from Indian Valley.
Circleville tonight comes in average 30.5 points per game, defensively giving up 21.7. The home team tonight as we continue with the Right Mark Roofing pregame show, the Indian Valley Braves. They are the number 2 seed in this region. And, of course, they are led by head coach Matt Lancaster.
It's been a kind of an odd season for Indian Valley. Week 1, they played Federal League foe Green, who is still playing in the playoffs, a very good Green team. Indian Valley beat them by a touchdown. Then they went down to Death Valley, Steubenville, the running clock on a short-handed Steubenville team. The last 8 weeks has been 1 forfeit and 7 blowouts. And then last week you had the first bye. It's kind of been strange in that sense, but now the Braves begin their quest to go back-to-back in Division IV. So we'll see what head coach Matt Lancaster and star running back Grady Kinsey and the rest of the Braves have in store for us this season.
Thanks, Greg. And now it's time for the Buckeye Career Center keys to the game. What do you have for us?
Well, Circleville, they average about 275 pounds up front on their offensive line. Some of those offensive linemen then turn around and play on the defensive line as well. So look for them to use that size advantage to kind of try and maybe get 3 yards. It's like, 3 yards in a cloud of dust kind of philosophy tonight because they do have the size advantage. Indian Valley, it's playoff experience. This is it's something you can't coach. It's something you can't teach. These kids have all played in big games before, so I think they're going to use that experience to try and propel them to the victory here tonight.
Thanks to the Buckeye Career Center sponsoring our keys to the game. Stick around as we continue with the Right Mark Roofing pregame show. That's going to put up for that, and we have coming your way next the Mount Hope kickoff and tonight's starting lineups when we return to the Hut here in Janaden.
When that autumn chill rolls in, head to Millwood Lumber in Janaden Hutton. We've got seasoned firewood, bark-free, clean, and ready to burn. Each grab-and-go bundle shrink-wrapped with a handle, perfect for your fireplace, camper, patio, or wood stove. We also sell bulk firewood and buy-standing timber. Stop by 2400 Larson Road or visit millwoodlumberinc.com, your hometown source for warmth, comfort, and friendly faces.
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. We offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton, and let our family take care of yours.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at U.S. America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Looking to make your brand stand out? Come visit Albert's Advertising at 104 East Main Street in downtown Sugar Creek. We're your one-stop shop for custom wholesale embroidery and screen printing, catering to businesses of all sizes, big, small, and everything in between. Enjoy the perks of low minimum orders and no setup charges on screen printing. We're open Tuesday through Friday from 11 to 5 and Saturday from 11 to 3. Elevate your branding with Albert's Advertising today.
Locally owned Albin Title in Dover is a full-service title and escrow company. Our experienced staff has over 100 years of combined experience. The choice is yours. Choose Albin Title in Dover. Call for an estimate at 330-343-5800 or log on to albintitle.com.
We are farmers.
Looking for a Ford? Head to Parkway Ford in Dover, Ohio, just a quick drive from Canton. We're your hometown hub for new and used cars, expert service, and financing made easy. Whether you're buying, leasing, servicing, or selling, our team is here to help. No pressure, just great deals and even better people. Serving drivers from Tuscarawas, Stark, and Summit counties, we do business your way, the right way, the Parkway way. Come see us in Dover.
Mellow tones for Monaco Lawn Care and Maintenance. Are you tired of all the lawn work you have to do? Let Monaco Lawn Care and Maintenance do it for you. Just pick up the phone and call Monaco's Lawn Care and Maintenance. No job is too big or too small, and you'll have the best dressed lawn in your entire neighborhood. Make the call to Monaco's Lawn Care and Maintenance, 330-987-8144.
We are back here at Indian Valley, ready for tonight's opening kickoff between Circleville and Indian Valley here on Big Time Sports. Tonight's opening kickoff being brought to you by Mount Hope Fence, and it was Indian Valley winning the coin toss a few moments ago, but deferring to the second half. The end-over-end kick will be fielded near the 10 to the 30. Good speed out to the 40, and on the return, number 3, Jacob Reichelderfer for Circleville. Tonight's officials, the referee is Sam Jones, the umpire Pete Tamborello, the line judge Rennie Cousineau. John Timko is the head linesman, the back judge is Johnny Matsia, and the center judge is Vince Levi.
We'll see if Circleville are very deliberate last week on offense, walking to the line of scrimmage. Let's see if they go for the 3 yards in a cloud of dust philosophy here.
We'll check the starting lineups in just a moment. The quarterback is number 7, Hudson Phelan, a dual threat runner and thrower. He'll keep on first down, and Phelan will be stacked up and pushed back. And in the middle of that was inside linebacker Grady Kinsey. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. Brought to you by our good friends at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For Circleville offensively across the front, it's Spencer, Conrad, McGurk, Rispus, and Brisker. The tight end is Patterson. The wide receivers are Cassidy and Rickard. And the running backs are Nungaster and Azale. And the quarterback is Phelan. We'll check the Indian Valley defense in a moment. That was a loss of a yard back to the 41. Second down and 11. Azale, the lone running back, fake to him. Phelan rolling left. He'll keep, and he is going to be knocked down. He'll lose another yard back near the 40. Let's take a look at the Braves defensively. Across the front, it's Williams, O'Connor, Wilson, and Riggs. The linebackers are O'Connor, Kinsey, and Burrier, along with St. Clair. And in the secondary, it's Hostetler, Sell, and Pacine. Again, tonight's starting lineups brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. They're going to give Phelan that time a gain of about a yard, so they're back near the 42, Greg.
Yeah, 2 nice plays to start the game for the Indian Valley defense, and now they're getting after the quarterback Phelan, and quick 3 and out for the Indian Valley Braves defense.
That pass went into the ground right near the Circleville bench. And as Greg mentioned, that brings up 4th down, and that will bring in the punter, Jack Klein.
Circleville tried on 1st and 10. They had 3 offensive linemen to the right of the center. They tried to get in behind them, but Indian Valley threw the running back, or actually it was the quarterback, Phelan for a loss. So good opening start here for Indian Valley.
Fair catch made by Reese St. Clair of the Braves, back near the 25-yard line.
Fair caught by number 27, Reese St. Clair.
So the Braves defense forces the 3 and out for the Tigers, and now here come the Braves, led by junior quarterback number 8, Riker Williams, the 6-foot, 175-pounder. And of course, All-Ohio candidate running back, senior Grady Kinsey behind him.
Look for the Circleville defense. They've been stacking their 2 big defensive linemen on top of each other and doing a lot of blitzing with their linebackers. We'll see what they do to stop Grady Kinsey and the Braves here tonight.
And we will check the offense and defense currently on the field here in just a moment, as Williams is going to try to sweep outside. Riker Williams is dragged down, and he is going to get the better part of 4 yards on that carry.
Riker Williams on the carry, tackled by number 15, Greg Klinger. Brings up 2nd and a long 7 for the Braves.
Indian Valley offensively goes like this. That's rather the defense for the Braves. We'll check the offense after this play. It is 2nd down, and we'll call it 7 from the 30. Kinsey behind Williams. Toss out to Kinsey, sweeping left, 30, 35. Kinsey down the sideline, 40, 30. Got one man to beat. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Grady Kinsey.
That was a play that I have not seen in all of the Indian Valley games that we've done the last 2 years. Indian Valley puts trips to the top side. It's just a pitch to the tight end side. They're pulling both guards, or they're pulling a tackle there, 75 Wilson. And down the short side, just a little pitch to Grady Kinsey. Down the Indian Valley sideline he goes, and about 70 yards for a touchdown.
That's our Domino's big play, replay. Grady Kinsey with his 29th rushing touchdown of the season. This is Colt James. Extra point try is up and good. And just like that, the Braves jump out on top 7-0.
Your score, 7-0.
Offensively for the Braves, let's check that out now. Across the front, O'Connor, Neff, Haney, and Wilson. The tight end is Coates. The wide receivers tonight, Pacine and James. The fullback is Barr. Grady Kinsey, the running back. Riker Williams, the quarterback. Defensively for Circleville, Holloway, Spencer, Travis, and Sanchez across the front. The linebackers, Liston, Dunkel, Cassidy. The corners are Klein and Friend, and the safeties are Foster and Nungister. So there we go. There are your Tuscarawas Insurance Agency starting lineups. And Greg, couldn't be any better for the Braves. The defense comes out, gets a 3 and out, and 2 plays later, the offense gets a touchdown.
I was just about to say, if you're Coach Lancaster and you're thinking of a way to start a game, you win the toss, you defer, you kick off, you force your opponent into a punt, 3 and out, and 2 plays later, you're 70-some-odd yards into the end zone, and you're up 7-0. Perfect way to start the game.
Colt James will kick it away for the Braves. Ball gets away inside the 4. All kinds of trouble. And it was the return man, Jacob Reichelderfer, who was able to recover it inside the 5.
Reichelderfer had a real nice return on the first kickoff. Had a lot of trouble picking up that ball, and I guess was fortunate to fall on it back at the 2-yard line. But Indian Valley's come to play tonight.
Circleville with a tough spot here will start this drive at their own 2-yard line. Greg, you pointed out they do like to run the ball a lot. They can't afford to get behind a whole lot to this Indian Valley team. Now a flag comes in.
That'll help. That'll help the Circleville offense for sure. They were able to get Philo to jump off sides a few times last week. So don't know if they're going on a hard count or going on 2, but the quarterback, Phelan, has been able to get opposing defenses to jump off sides the last couple of weeks, getting a cheap 5.
Yeah, it was Circleville beating Philo last week 31-14 in the first round, and Circleville's on a 3-game winning streak. This is Azell, and Azell spins across the 5, gets out maybe to the 9, we'll see. Looks like a gain of
Tackle for a 1-yard gain by number 22,
a yard, maybe 2.
One difference that I've seen between this year's Indian Valley squad and last year's is this defense running to the football. You'll see 4, 5, 6, 7 helmets on the ball making the tackle just about every play this year for Indian Valley. Their defense was good last year. I think it's even better this year.
Second down and a long 3. Ball at the 9. This is Phelan. Phelan's got the first down and more, and he is upended out across the 15-yard line. Nice run that time by the senior quarterback, Hudson Phelan.
Yeah, that's exactly what the Circleville offense needed. You'll see Phelan fake the Ezell and keep it around the left end, picking up first down yardage all the way into the secondary. Tackle there by Carson Hostetler for Indian Valley. It's a real big first down for Circleville for sure.
Gives them some breathing room anyway. 8.5 minutes to go, opening quarter here on Big Time Sports. Dave Sheets, Greg Williams with you, statistician Bob Offalder on 1st and 10. Phelan all kinds of time. I think they were trying to throw the screen. Now it's off the hands of the intended receiver. That pass was intended for number 14 that time, Uriah Woodworth, just a freshman out there.
It was a real strange play. Phelan went back to pass, but nobody was running a route. I think you were right. I think they were trying to set up a screen, but I'm not quite sure exactly what that was supposed to be, but nevertheless, incomplete pass. One thing Circleville will do, if you notice, they're going to run in 3, 4, 5 different kids on every snap. They're constantly rotating their personnel in.
Ball just shy of the 18 now. The officials were asking the scoreboard operator to reset the play clock. 2nd and 10 at the 18. Empty backfield. And again, another stoppage. Now they're adjusting the game clock.
By 1 second. Went from 8:07 to 8:08. That's precision, Dave.
Every second counts, Greg.
Nothing like stopping a game for 3 minutes to add 1 second to the clock.
You can see on the screen the size of that Circleville offensive line, clearly much larger than the Indian Valley line, but can they take advantage of that? Size doesn't always matter at the offensive line, does it, Greg?
Yeah, they're going, I mean, looking at the offensive line, Circleville goes 310, 275, 260, 220, and 280. So see if they try and get in behind those big boys here.
Phelan dropping back, looking, fires out. Ezell has it, 15, 20, breaks a tackle, 25, and runs out of bounds. That's going to be a gain of close to 8 yards on that pass out in the right flat.
Here you see about 3 guys in and 3 guys out, and they're sprinting to the line of scrimmage, and they do a lot of unconventional things.
Phelan gives it to the running back, Nungester, and he's going to have a first down out just beyond the 30.
Here comes 3 more guys, 4 more, 5 more guys sprinting for the. So the last play they had about 4 or 5 guys to the left of the center. You see on the replay, offensive lineman in the backfield. Just a lot of unconventional things here they're going to try to do. Now they're 5 wide.
I want to thank our good friends at Dennison Yard sponsoring all of our replays. Reichert Williams giving chase. Phelan pass catch made and stepping out near the 40 on the receiving end that time. Number 5, senior Jack Klein. Nice job by Phelan getting away from the pressure.
Yeah, it sure was. finding one of his favorite receivers there, Jack Klein, who was the leading receiver on the team last year for Circleville.
A gain of 8 on that short pass play. It is now 2nd down and 2 at the 38. Indian Valley nearly jumped. Long count. This is Phelan. Phelan breaks through. He's got another first down for the Tigers as he'll carry it out near the 44.
Gain of 6 yards.
Right now,
Good enough for a
Circleville,
Tigers
a couple of
first
nice runs here and a nice mix of run and pass.
Yeah, Phelan's going to fake the ball in there to Nungester and keep the ball. We saw this play earlier. Ezel keeping it off left tackle for another first down, and this is exactly what they want to do, is kind of slow the game down a little bit, chew some clock.
This drive started at the Circleville 2-yard line. At the 44, 1st and 10. Little razzle-dazzle here. Sweeping to the right, and basically no gain. That was number 5, Jack Klein, who they tried to get in open space on the right side.
Brett O'Connor with a nice play out there for the Braves defense, staying at home. A little razzle-dazzle by the Circleville offense, nets them no yards on that. As I said, O'Connor stayed at home and played his responsibility and made the nice tackle.
2nd down, virtually 10 to go here. Clock running, 6.5 in this first quarter with the Braves on top on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard. Phelan up under center this time. Now a shift. Ball is loose. And Phelan falls on it. That's going to be a loss of a yard. Came out of there, didn't have the football.
Phelan recovers his
Fortunate
own
to
fumble for a 2-yard
cover up
loss,
his own
brings up
fumble
3rd and
there.
12 for
Going to
the
make it
Tigers.
3rd and 11, but a lot of different formations, a lot of maybe formations that you don't see a whole lot of throughout the course of the season. We've seen everywhere from 5 wide to unbalanced already to sometimes the quarterback's under centers. A lot of times he's in a shotgun. A lot of things for the Braves defense to look at here so far in the first quarter.
Well, they say that he lost 2, so it is 3rd and 12 from the 42. Phelan looking, throws left side, catch is made, and knocked down immediately. Making the grab. That was Chase Foster. Here comes a Mount Hope defensive replay.
Just a little quick toss out here to number 8, Foster, for Circleville. Brett O'Connor making another nice play out there for the Braves defense. That's 2 on that series.
High snap. Got it away. Williams nearly got a hand on that, but that will roll now down to the Indian Valley 38-yard line. Timeout on the field. Just under 5 minutes to go first quarter. Indian Valley 7, Circleville nothing.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Bear Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Bear Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Selling your home is one of the largest transactions you will have in your lifetime. Sure, you could try to sell it yourself, but you can also cut your own hair, but why risk it? There are contracts, inspections, appraisals, financing, marketing, title work, and negotiating. Why not leave it to the professionals at McIntyre Realty, one of the few remaining locally owned real estate companies? As my granddaughter Mason says,
make the call!
Since 1988, Wood Electric has been your hometown electrical contractor of choice. Trusted for top quality commercial, industrial, and residential electrical work. From new construction to repairs, we do it all. And we do it right the first time. And when the unexpected hits, we're here with 24-hour emergency service. Because the lights won't wait. Call Wood Electric today, where experience meets reliability. Wired right, right on time, every time.
Speedy Septic Service. We are a family-owned, full-service residential, agricultural, and commercial sewer and drain cleaning service. We have highly trained technicians equipped to utilize the most advanced technologies in high-pressure jetting and video inspections of sewers, with many of them with us for over 12 years. We have expanded our services, including Tuscarawas County operations and maintenance and point-of-sale inspections. Call 330-878-5423. Speedy Septic Service.
When it comes to your health, trust the expertise close to home. Pomerene Hospital, nationally recognized for excellence in community health, serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with compassionate, specialized care. From pain management to gastroenterology to women's health, our local offices are just minutes away. Pomerene Hospital, where advanced medicine meets a commitment to our neighbors. Learn more at pomerenehospital.org.
Do you have an old junker sitting around that's not worth anything? It might be just an old junker to you, but at Speedy Auto Salvage, it's worth big bucks. Your end-of-life car or truck will quickly turn into cash for vacation, bill payoffs, or just money for fun. Speedy also takes sheet metal and old appliances and will put cash right in your hands. Speedy pays top dollar for your end-of-life vehicle, sheet metal, scrap iron, and even old appliances. Pickup service is available. Hurry in today to Speedy Auto Salvage.
Back here at Indian Valley with the Braves on top 7-0 after a Circleville punt. It's 1st and 10 for the Braves. They start at their own 38-yard line. High snap, give off. Oh, he didn't give it away. Williams is going to be chased down all the way back inside the 30. I thought he gave it to Kinsey initially.
He was faking the ball to Kinsey. It definitely was going to be a pass because the receivers were down the field running routes. It was going to be a little play-action boot pass, but little problem there with the fake. Ball got on the ground, and Riker Williams jumped on it, but they're going to lose about 13 yards on that play.
So Circleville, the number 7 seed in the region, taking on the Braves, the number 2 seed. This is going to be direct snap to Kinsey. Kinsey breaks a tackle. Kinsey dives forward out across the 30, near the 32, maybe the 33.
Kinsey takes a direct snap for a gain of 5 yards.
Number 19, Cole Nungester, coming up from a safety spot to make the tackle on Grady Kinsey.
So now the Braves find themselves behind the sticks. They are sitting with a 3rd down and 15.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Lancaster comes up with here. A lot of times they like to run some screen passes in these situations. We'll see if they let Riker Williams throw one down the field.
Kinsey behind Williams. Play clock is at 3. They just get the play off. Coach Lancaster calls a timeout right before the play clock ran out. Weather-wise tonight, boy, we had a lot of rain during the day today, but right now, a little bit of a breeze. Temperature at game time, 55. It's pretty pleasant
for November and Week 12. We've talked about the weather all year here, and for Week 12, it doesn't get much better than this.
Time to bring you the Cheer Cam, brought to you by Simpson Heating and Cooling. Some of the Indian Valley cheerleaders. Great crowd here tonight at the Hut. Again, thanks to Simpson Heating and Cooling sponsoring our Cheer Cam. Stands below us on the Indian Valley home side, pretty full, and on the far side, credit the Circleville fans. The visitors section nearly full as well.
Yeah, we were talking about that right before the game started.
Yeah.
Probably 2 hour and 15-minute drive up here to Janaton, and Circleville traveled pretty well here to support their team.
3rd down and 15.
Look for the tight end, Coates, down the middle of the field.
St. Clair in motion, shifting over to the right now. Williams rolling right. They'll screen it back the other way. Blocking ahead, 40. Midfield, all kinds of running room. Breaking a tackle, staying in bounds, and taking it in for a touchdown.
That was Coates.
Nice call. Not exactly the play you were looking for over the middle, but you got the player right, my friend.
I had the player.
Oh, no, we've got a flag.
Oh.
We've got a flag. Hold on. Coming back. Coming back.
Before the timeout, I did think Indian Valley would go with the screen pass. When I saw the formation in the defense, Coates would have been wide open right down the middle of the field, but they threw a screen to him, and he did a heck of a job. That was going to be about a 65-yard touchdown pass, but it's all coming back.
Holding penalty will wipe it out. And the ball is placed at the 29 of the Braves.
I'm out of predictions for 3rd and 20, but maybe just give the ball to Grady Kinsey and see what he can do.
Yeah.
I don't know. It usually seems to work.
You mentioned it, 3rd and 20. Williams to throw over the middle. There's Coates wide open, and the big tight end takes it out to midfield, and he's got the first down by 2 yards.
That's what I thought they were going to do the previous down. Circleville has nobody in the middle of the field. You'll see 24 Coates, the tight end. He's just going to release, and there's nobody in the middle of the field. He's wide open. Riker Williams gets the ball to him and picks up a first down. So somebody in the press box, I think, saw what I saw up here and said, let's run him down the seam this time.
Well done by the Braves. They've got it 1st and 10 right at midfield. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter with the Braves on top on the Wing Garage Door scoreboard. Quick toss. That is James. And James with a short gain, about 3 to the 47.
It's the slip screen into the boundary here. The boundary side is the short side. Since the ball's on the near hash, this will be the boundary side here closest to us. And just found Colt James there on the slip screen, and he moved it ahead for about 3 or 4 yards.
Colt James with his 14th catch of the season. Just under 300 yards, 4 receiving TDs. 2nd down, 7. Direct snap, Kinsey. Kinsey with a head of steam. Look at him go. Kinsey gets a block. Being chased. They won't catch him. Touchdown. Here's another Domino's big play replay.
Kinsey is the quarterback here. He gets the lead blockers there from his fullback Barr and his quarterback Riker Williams. Brogan O'Connor had the biggest chance to make the tackle. Problem is he plays guard for Indian Valley. Otherwise, Grady Kinsey was untouched all the way for the big touchdown for Indian Valley.
He just always seems to have another gear. When you think he's at full speed, no, he's got another gear yet as James adds the extra point.
And you can just see it here in the stadium. He catches that snap, and it's almost like he just kicks it into gear, and he's fun to watch.
He sure is. While we have a moment, we'd like to thank our good friends at Hear Inc. Are you having trouble hearing? Can't quite get the whole conversation? Then get your appointment with Hear Inc. Dr. Justin Garian will take care of your hearing needs. Call Hear Inc. at 234-347-0155. 234-347-0155. Hear Inc.
I've got a first quarter stat here for us.
Okay.
Grady Kinsey, 3 carries, 123 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Bob Allfalter taking care of our stats tonight. We appreciate it, Bob. Well, the Braves are off to a fast start here. A little less than 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. They lead at 14-0.
Certainly there's a reason why the Air Force Academy is recruiting this young man, Grady Kinsey, who will be attending Air Force next year. Not only is he, as you see, an excellent football player, but excellent all-around person.
James ready to kick it away. Puts it on the ground this time. Picked up by Reichelderfer. Reichelderfer with another nice return out near the 30-yard line before he is shoved out of bounds.
Kick return by
So Circleville will have pretty good field position. They come out trailing 14 to nothing.
First and 10 Tigers.
Well, Circleville's going to have to try and go back and do what they did here in their previous possession, and that's to churn out some first downs and try and chew up some more clock. They're just going to have to put this one in the end zone, or it's going to get out of control here early.
Phelan fakes the handoff, puts the ball in the air, going to the outside. A diving interception try. The official says no, it hit the ground. That was Colt James who nearly came up with the pick.
The official coming down the sideline made the call immediately.
Second and 10 for the Tigers.
It was close. The Indian Valley sideline wanted an interception. The players kind of blocked our view a little bit from up here. Great effort by James, though.
Second down and 10. Azell, the running back, he'll get the carry this time. And he is going to be stacked up. He's going to lose a yard. Looks like back to the 29. Braves not fooled at all that time on that off-tackle run.
Yeah, give credit to that undersized Braves defense. Got Riggs in there and O'Connor, Wilson, Riker Williams, Grady Kinsey in there. O'Connor was jumping on the pile again. These guys are having some fun out there flying to the football.
So it's third down and 11 now at the 29. Empty backfield for Phelan. Looks to throw. Middle. It is caught. It's a first down. And on the receiving end, that's number 5, Jack Klein, out near the 44.
Take a look at the replay. Phelan has gotten excellent protection when he's dropped back to pass. I was about to say that they're not as comfortable in the 5 wide, but boy, that looked like a real nice pass play there on that third and long.
This is Azell on the carry, and Indian Valley all over it defensively. We now have 2 penalty flags down. One came in early, the other one came in late.
Circleville coming out fast. No huddle, snapping that football.
Illegal substitution on the defense. The 12 players did not get off the field prior to the snap. Those penalties were offset. We were replaying down.
All right, offsetting penalties.
So with the Circleville running in players so quickly, Indian Valley was trying to exchange some personnel, and they didn't get their guys off the field on time. So we'll do it all over.
Do it again. From the 44. Phelan, quarterback keep, straight ahead. Stacked up and knocked backwards. Got back to the line of scrimmage. That's the best he could get there.
I think that was Grady Kinsey from his linebacker position. Reading the guard who was pulling and getting downhill and into the hole and making the tackle for a 1-yard gain on Phelan.
And we've come to the end of the first quarter here in Janaden. Our score at the end of 1. Indian Valley 14, Circleville nothing on Big Time Sports.
Introducing Uncle Primo's, where culinary expertise meets passion. Uncle Primo's, where we're crafting outstanding steaks and succulent seafood like never before. Our passion for the perfect dish is unmatched. We take pride in every Italian creation, boasting our lasagna as unbeatable. And our Primo salad, a timeless classic, always fresh, always delicious. Good food and good company, because here we're making restaurant history one dish at a time. Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams with our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern.
Football there. Football there. Football everywhere! What? How is that a flag?
He landed on him after the sack. That's roughing the passer.
Huh. Okay, what if he hit him high?
Roughing the passer.
And low?
Roughing the passer.
Well, what if he couldn't stop his body like a human, so he ends up trampling him, and then he's like, oh no, and he tries to go back, and he tramples him some more, and he's like, I'm so sorry, I'm a buffalo. I don't know my strength compared to you.
Wait, what?
Come on, ref! Let the boys play!
We understand the challenges families face today. Insurance can be confusing, and sometimes you're afraid to make the wrong move. Well, the Tuscarawas insurance professionals are here to make it easy. Our trusted staff will walk you through everything you need to know to make your decision easier for you. All our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, for your satisfaction. Learn more. Visit TuscInsurance.com or one of our 3 convenient locations: New Philly, Strasburg, and Sugar Creek.
LodgeVision Technologies is a locally owned IT service management group in Winesburg, Ohio.
If your small business has technology needs ranging from workstation setups to network management, filtering, and cybersecurity, LodgeVision Technologies has the team and experience to create a solution unique to your business. Our goal is to simplify your business by taking the complexity and difficulty out of technology. Contact LodgeVision Technologies and experience a true peace of mind with all of your technology needs.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach?
So I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got 1 turn. He makes 2 turns. Wow! Sweet banana, we have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
Ready to find your dream home? At Willis Group Realty, we make the journey simple and stress-free. Whether it's your first home, forever home, or something in between, our friendly agents are with you every step of the way. Trusted expertise, personal service, and a love for community. That's the Willis difference. Discover the joy of home with Willis Group Realty.
Getting ready for the start of the second quarter with the Indianapolis Braves on top 14-0 over the Circleville Tigers on the Wayne Garage Doors scoreboard. Dave Sheets, Greg Williams, statistician Bob Allfalter. Glad you're joining us here tonight from Janaden. We come back with a 2nd down and 9 play now for Circleville. Ball is at their 45.
If you're Coach Lancaster, couldn't have been a more perfect first quarter there.
Phelan, the quarterback, has Azell on his right hip. The fake to him. He's going to throw. Man open. Nungaster. And Nungaster looks like he's going to get the first down out close to the 45 of Indian Valley. That was a nice, well-run play.
Yeah, it sure was. That Phelan is going to fake the ball to Ezell. He's going to boot out to his right. Nungaster just kind of took a couple of steps and kind of turned around, caught the football, found a lot of green turf in front of him, and took it forward for the 1st and 10.
Phelan up under center at the Braves 45 on 1st and 10. And we've got flags flying. Ball start against Circleville coming up.
There always seems to be a point in each game that we do for Indian Valley that we say this. You kind of feel like Circleville has to score a touchdown here, because if they don't, Indian Valley's going to go up 3 scores, and it's just too big of a deficit to come back. It just seems like if Circleville is going to do it, they got to score a touchdown here and keep it close.
Ball back at midfield now. 1st and 15 after the penalty. This is Nungaster. And he takes it to the 48, a gain of 2 yards. Now we've got another flag on the far side of the field.
Tackled by number 22, Grady Kinsey.
Looks like it's going against Circleville again.
Face mask.
going against the defense now, we understand. Thanks, Ty, from the truck.
15-yard penalty. That will take it all the way to the Indian Valley 32.
These are the types of penalties that Circleville has to take advantage of. They're behind the sticks with the false start. Now they got the 15 yards and a first down with the face mask.
Ball at the Braves 32. Phelan has Nungester to his right. And another flag comes in. False start.
That was on the receiver here towards us on our side of the field. Number 14, Uriah Woodworth, flinched about a second before the ball was snapped. Official saw it.
A lot of penalties so far in this one.
Yeah, we've got Indian Valley has 3 penalties for 30 yards and Circleville 2 for 10 yards. So 5 penalties early on here in this game.
Now it's 1st and 15 from the 37. Phelan going to keep. Phelan running room. Up the middle. All the way down near the 20 of the Braves.
Fallon on the keeper. Gain of 17 yards.
Dennison yard replay. This is the 3rd time that Circleville has run this play. They're getting pullers from the backside. Phelan is faking to his running back to the left and taking it off tackle. He found a nice hole and picked up big yards for a first down.
We mentioned Phelan is always a threat to run. Showed some of his talent on that one. Indian Valley nearly jumped off again. Phelan at the 20. Ball is out. And Reese St. Clair recovers the fumble for the Braves.
Circleville was going with an unbalanced line. You'll see here on the replay, they had 4 guys to the right side of the center. They were in a power I formation. They were going to run it that way, and this is the second bad exchange between center and quarterback Phelan, and Reese St. Clair jumps on the loose ball, and maybe time for Grady Kinsey to go about 78 yards here, I think.
That was another Mount Hope defensive replay. So the turnover, and the Braves get the ball back at their own 22, 1st and 10. Williams, now he's going to throw it out to Reese St. Clair, 30, 35, 40, and out near the 45-yard line. I don't remember seeing that play either.
You know, when they got it rolling, you know, they can always just give it to Kinsey. They can always have Riker. This is a read play.
Hang on a minute. I think we've got a flag, but we're going to show it to you again.
It's a read play. Riker Williams had the option of running off tackle. He looks out here to his right, and he sees Reese St. Clair uncovered, so he just tosses it out to him. They might get an illegal man downfield, a lineman downfield. We'll see what the call here is, but
well, on the field is one of those beanies that they use to mark the ball.
Yeah, right.
So I didn't see a flag.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on out there. Inadvertent whistle, maybe. I don't know.
10.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Braves on top on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard.
They don't do it often, that read play. I think they started that when Riker's brother Cade was a quarterback. They ran out a little bit. And they're running a little bit with Riker here also. Awfully hard to stop, though. You're playing that run, and quarterback runs that read and just pitches it out here to one of his receivers.
Well, they let the play stand as is, so it's a 1st and 10 for the Braves at their own 46. Direct snap, Kinsey. Kinsey following blockers, crosses midfield. Kinsey breaking tackles, and all the way down inside the Circleville 40. And Kinsey continues to add to his totals.
There comes the Dennison yard replay. If you haven't seen Grady Kinsey play, this is kind of what most of his runs look like. A little hurdle, he drags somebody about 3 or 4 yards, break a couple more tackles. He's really unbelievable.
He came in with just under 1,900 yards rushing On the season, 12.8 yards per carry for Grady Kinsey. Want to thank our good friends at Bell Stores. Hey, Bell Stores is giving 10 cents off per gallon for every $25 Bell Bucks gift card you buy when using Bell Buddy Rewards. Details at Bell Stores. Glad you're with us here on Big Time Sports. Nothing better than high school football playoffs.
It's a great atmosphere all across Ohio here tonight. Different communities coming out.
Yeah.
Pretty good weather here again tonight across Ohio. Something special about playoff football here, especially in Ohio.
You bet.
Grady Kinsey now with 140 yards on 4 carries. That's a 35-yard average here so far tonight.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Not bad. I thought 12.8 was pretty good for the season.
After the Circleville timeout, first down, Indian Valley at the 37 of Circleville. Again, direct snap, Kinsey. Kinsey breaks one tackle. Kinsey runs over another defender. Ball comes out. And it looks like the Braves recovered it. Looked like Bradley Barr was the one who fell on it for the Braves.
Nice job by Barr falling on that fumble. Something Kinsey doesn't do a whole lot is fumble. Nice block by Haney and Wilson. That's O'Connor on the left tackle. Kinsey ran through one tackle and ran over another, but put the ball on the ground.
When I watched the replay there, it looked like he was down and then the ball came out. It looked like it was a simultaneous. The ball hit with his body and then it popped out. But again, the officials don't have the luxury of instant replay. This is Riker Williams. Williams carrying would-be tacklers. He's close to the first down, right near the 10.
Riker Williams on the carry.
Nice run that time by Riker Williams. Going off left tackle for almost 10 yards. Nope, they gave him the first down, so give him 10 yards on that carry.
First down.
So the ball is just outside of the 10. Looks like they can still get a first down inside the 1.
I think you're right.
If my eyes are as sharp as I think they are.
Yeah, they've got the first down sticks up, so you're right.
This is Williams. Williams trying to get outside. He is cut down. Basically no gain. Defensively.
Williams tackled for a loss on the play by number 4.
Nice play by the linebacker, Kaiser Cassidy, but we've got a penalty flag down, I guess.
It's going to go against Indian Valley.
I guess if you're head coach Matt Lancaster, the penalty flags are the one thing that's probably been most upsetting.
They do get called for holding quite a bit. The games that we've had, this is my 4th time watching Indian Valley this year, and they get called for multiple holds every game so far this year.
Just under 9 minutes to go here in the first half. They put the ball back right near the 20. So basically it's 1st and 20. They'll give it to Kinsey, and Kinsey piled up. Short gain to the 19. About a 1.5 yard pickup.
Paul Reespress, number 65, big defensive lineman, got low, made a big pile, tripped up Kinsey. Indian Valley went under center that time, ran the counter, pulled the left guard and the left tackle to the right, but Circleville defense did a nice job of making that stop.
Second down. We'll call it 19. Fake to Kinsey. Man wide open, Colt James. And he caught it, almost popped out, and hangs on. Touchdown Braves.
I was just about ready to say that Indian Valley's due to run their counter boot here, which is exactly what they did. They're going to fake the same play that they just ran to Grady Kinsey, only going the other way. Riker Williams makes the fake to Grady Kinsey, rolls out to his right, and Colt James was so open he almost dropped it.
Domino's big play, replay. Nobody near him.
I saw the corner. The corner reacted to the run fake, came up. Colt James got behind him for the easy touchdown.
Colt James adds the extra point. 7:56 to go here in the first half. It's now Indian Valley 21, Circleville nothing. Now this word from Hot Shots Pickleball Club. You folks in Tuscarawas County, you can head right up 77 all the way to North Canton to Hot Shots Pickleball Club on Promway Avenue Northwest in North Canton. They have a junior academy where fun meets fundamentals. Young players learn the game in a positive and encouraging environment. You can be their guest. Experience Hot Shots Pickleball Club with no commitment. Be their guest and play today. Try their menu, bar, and taps too. It's all part of Hot Shots Pickleball Club. A short drive up 77. They're on Promway Avenue Northwest in North Canton.
Riker Williams is this first half so far. He is 4 for 4 throwing the football for 67 yards, and you just saw the touchdown. Would have been more than that had the screen pass not got called back for the penalty.
Right. James to kick away. End over end. Picked up at the 15. And on the return, number 4, Kaiser Cassidy. Out near the 24-yard line.
James' kick returned by number 4, Kaiser Cassidy. Brings up 1st and 10 Tigers.
I'd like to thank everybody out there watching us on the live stream here tonight.
Yeah.
Just got word that one of your former students is watching here tonight, Era Simonetti.
Oh, boy, goodness. All right, Era, hope you're doing well. Does he know that we talk about him a lot?
I'm not sure. He does now.
Thanks for watching, Era. We appreciate it. 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Tigers. Phelan, handoff. Nungaster going to get a yard.
Cole Nungaster on the carry.
To the 26.
Gain of 2 yards. Brings up 2nd and 8 for the Tigers.
Well, Circleville's been able to come up with a couple of decent drives. The turnover, the fumble, killed their last possession. But they have been able to pick up some first downs and move the football.
Just not able to convert anything into points. I think that was Azell again, maybe?
I think it was Phelan, the quarterback.
Oh, okay, yep.
Fallon on the keeper.
Phelan will take it to close to the 30. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4 now for the Tigers.
That was the same play they've had some success with, and that was a pretty decent run again by the quarterback, Phelan. Going 5 wide now for 3rd and 4.
Empty backfield for the senior quarterback, Hudson Phelan. He'll throw right side. It is caught.
Bounce pass complete to
Jack Klein with the reception, and it's going to be enough for a Tigers first down.
I think that's Klein's 3rd reception here tonight. He was the receiver far up towards the Circleville sidelines. He just ran a hitch route, ran about 5 or 6 yards, turned right around on the sidelines. Phelan threw it to him, picked up the easy first down.
Ball just across the 35, 1st and 10. Direct snap, sweeping right, and a short gain by Klein.
Number 5, Jack Klein on the keeper. Gain of about a yard, pushed out of bounds by number 8.
Braves defense read that one well, gave up just a yard.
Yeah, Phelan trying the quarterback draw there, going out of the 5 wide set.
Ball at the 36. Give him about a half a yard on that. Phelan, empty backfield. Rolls left, looking. Azell, 40, and shoved out. Ball comes out, flag comes in. Let's see. I think they say Azell fumbled, and the Braves come up with it. It all happened in front of the bench. We had a tough time picking up what was going on. Mount Hope defensive play.
Yeah, hopefully we can pick it up here on the replay, but Circleville's run this play a few times. That's O'Connor, comes up and makes the first hit. Colt James reaches in there and just rips it right out of Ezel's hands, and you can't really tell, but I'm going to assume that Colt James just ended up with the football there right along the Braves sidelines.
Yeah, no flags, but a lot of beanbags flying around.
That's right.
1st and 10 Braves after the fumble. Toss to Kinsey. Kinsey sweeps outside, keeps his feet, and somersaults his way down near the 25.
Grady Kinsey on the carry. Struck down by number 8, Chase Foster.
Dennison Yard replay for you.
Just a toss out here to Kinsey. We saw him run this about 70 yards for a touchdown in the first quarter. This time he goes for first down yardage into the near bench here.
1st and 10, Indian Valley at the 24 of Circleville. Boy, it seems like the Circleville defense has been on the field a lot.
It sure has. That's not a fun offense to try and stop.
Toss out to Kinsey. All kinds of running room to the 20 and knocked down near the 15.
Williams pass complete to Kinsey.
Making the stop, Caden Sanchez.
About 10 yards.
I'm thinking that looking from the perspective as a defensive coordinator, which I was a defensive coordinator for a few years and had to try and stop this Braves offense several years ago. But I mean, you just think about how many different formations they've shown, and sometimes they're under center, and a lot of times they're in the shotgun. They'll run motion, they'll shift guys, they run screen passes. That was a pass actually out to Kinsey. And when all else fails, you just get under center and hand the ball to Kinsey, and that's probably going to work as well. All the play action passes they throw in there, the counter boots. It's very difficult to stop.
First down, Braves.
Okay, we get the official signal. It's a first down. It was very close. And it's going to be at the Circleville 14, 1st and 10. I formation in the backfield. They'll give it to the fullback, and on the carry, that's Bradley Barr, the 5'11 sophomore, who runs hard every time he gets an opportunity.
Yeah, all those different plays I just said, and that one I didn't mention. You can always just bust the fullback Barr off tackle if you want to, because everybody's keying on Kinsey, and he gets an easy 6-yard pickup.
That was just the 8th carry of the year for Bradley Barr. 4.5 to go here in the first half. Again, same formation. Eye in the backfield. This time they'll give it to Kinsey. Kinsey straight ahead. Kinsey breaks the tackle. Touchdown, Indian Valley.
Grady Kinsey stumbles into the end zone for a touchdown, Braves.
His third touchdown of the night.
Yeah, this time Indian Valley actually overloads the right side. They had 3 offensive linemen to the right of the center. Number 55 O'Connor was playing the tight end position. They pulled the backside guard, ran power off tackle, and Kinsey went into the end zone for his 3rd touchdown.
James on to attempt the extra point. And the Braves have blown this one open.
One of the coaches for Circleville is out in the huddle. I'm not sure if they called a timeout or there's kind of a reaction over here from the.
There was some kind of extracurricular activities going on. You and I were both looking down at our notes.
Yeah, I
and all of a sudden the fans down in front of us were going crazy. And I'm not sure if that's Coach Sherrod who was out there talking to his defense.
Could be.
So James on now for the extra point try. Williams will hold. Kick is up and good by James. 4:21 to go in the first half. Indian Valley 27, Circleville nothing. Back after these messages on Big Time Sports.
Make an appointment to give.
09.
Back here at Indian Valley, the Braves on top now comfortably 28-0 with 4:21 to go here before halftime. Don't forget, coming up at half,
50-50 table. Tonight's
we'll
prize
bring
is
you the
for
Ferris Chevrolet Toyota
$410.
halftime show. Greg and I will recap the first half, we'll give you the halftime numbers, and preview the second half. All coming up. Our halftime show brought to you by Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Well, having the week off certainly did not produce any rust for this Braves football team, did it?
No, it did not. They look pretty sharp out there tonight.
And of course, Circleville had a home game last week in which they knocked off Philo to earn the right to come here tonight. Short end over end kick. Skips inside the 20, picked up. And a good return out across the 35. Kaiser Cassidy, number 4 on that return.
Tackled on the play by number 2, Bronco.
I would assume, though, that with taking a look at Coach Sherrick's track record at Pickerington Central, you give him another couple of years here at his alma mater, Circleville. He already has him playing in Week 12 of the second round of the playoffs. So,
well, they were 4-6 last year.
Yeah, so he's already has it turned around,
yep,
and has him rolling. So, they give him a couple more years, and you know, they might be you know, looking at state championships like he had at Pickerington Central.
It wouldn't shock anybody, would it?
It wouldn't shock me, no.
1st and 10. This is Phelan, and Phelan with a good run across the 45.
Fallon
and
on the keeper, gain
close
of 9
to
yards.
the 48.
Tackled by number 2, Bronco Braun.
Another nice run there for Phelan, and Circleville now up quickly running the next play.
2nd and 1. In the backfield and knocked down by Reichert Williams was Nungester. And Williams right there with a textbook tackle. This is a Mount Hope defensive replay.
This is the play that Circleville was going to run the last series whenever they fumbled the football. They had 4 guys to the right of the center. That's an unbalanced line. Reichert Williams comes from his backside defensive end position and puts the licking on Nungester in the backfield.
3rd down and 5 from the 44. 3:20, clock running first half. This is Phelan. Phelan with running room. 1st down and more. Phelan still on his feet. And he's all the way down near the 42 of Indian Valley.
One play that Indian Valley hasn't been able to stop, and here comes a whole bunch of substitutions and a play being ready to run already.
Phelan to throw. Chased, throws middle, catch is made. And the grab by number 18.
Jace Captain.
That is Jace Captain, another freshman wide receiver out there. That's 2.
Yeah, they've got
2 different ones.
a few youngsters out there for Circleville.
And Indian Valley is going to take a timeout here with just under 3 minutes to go in the first half. I want to thank our good friends at Pangrazio Pizza. Before or after the game, treat your family to the best pizza and pasta and salad in town. It's Pangrazio Pizza in downtown Dover.
Circleville is running plays very quickly, but they're doing it with different personnel, which is very unique. Usually a team that runs a no-huddle, up-tempo, they're keeping the same 11 guys on the field, but Circleville is running 3, 4, 5 different guys out, and they're getting right on the line of scrimmage and running the next play. So I think Coach Lancaster just wanted to kind of settle things down here. They've got some timeouts to use, so let's use one and regroup and catch our breath here a little bit.
Tigers with the 1st and 10 at the Braves 32. I think they got as far as the 20 on one of their earlier drives, but a fumble ended that march.
Yeah, that was their last drive. They got all the way down, you're right, towards the red zone.
Phelan to throw. Now he's going to keep. And he is knocked down inside the 30.
Fallon on the keeper, gain of about 4 yards. Tackled on the play by number 8.
Play action counter boot there for Circleville. Essentially a one-man route. He was covered, so Phelan tucked it. Riker Williams tackled him for a gain of 4.
2nd and 6 at the 28. Here comes pressure. Phelan lets it go. Breaks one tackle. And taken out. That is Klein on the receiving end. He's a good-looking receiver, isn't he?
Yeah, he sure is. That's his 4th catch we have him for. So looking at the replay, Phelan, quarterback Hudson Phelan, just finds friend out here in the flats. He eludes the tackle out there by O'Connor. Takes it up the sidelines and out of bounds for a first down.
Ball at the 18. 2:23 to go on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard, first half. Phelan rolling right. He'll gun it over there as Zell has it to the 15 and out of bounds close to the 13. See where they spot it.
Phelan's pass complete to Zell. Ridden out of bounds by Brett O'Connor.
Mostly short passes here tonight for Phelan and the Circleville offense. Phelan now 9 of 13 for 65 yards. Pretty efficient, but again, a lot of those passes are just going out into the flats.
That was a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 at the 12. Empty backfield for Phelan. Play clock at 2. Pressure, ball in the air, man out there and overthrown. And we've got a flag coming in right where Phelan was knocked to the ground.
Phelan pass intended for Klein falls incomplete. Flag on the play.
They have a roughing the passer call here, Greg.
Yeah, it looked like Reese St. Clair. I didn't quite see it. I was following the football. I don't know if it was late or if he got him up in the helmet to the head. Got him up high into the head, and the official called it.
Half the distance will be assessed on the penalty, so the ball will be marked at the 6. Make it the 7. Nope, now he put it back on the 6. First and goal for the Tigers. Circleville has 2 timeouts. Indian Valley 1. And a flag flies, and somebody moved on the offensive line.
By our count, the 9th penalty of the half.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, especially week 12. And there's been plenty of pre-snap penalties, false starts, and defensive offsides, and things that probably shouldn't be happening in week 12.
Ball is at the 11. It remains first and goal. Nungester in the backfield. Phelan going to sweep right. Phelan gets inside the 10, near the 9. Not much running room there for Hudson Phelan.
Well, Phelan just followed Nungester around the right edge. Just picks up a couple of yards there for Circleville.
Ball is marked just inside the 9. 2nd and goal coming up.
Phelan 11 carries for 54 yards in the first half here for Circleville.
Nungester, the lone running back. Fake to him. Rolling left. Throws. It is caught. Touchdown is the signal. Holloway on the receiving end. Touchdown, Tigers. Here comes the Domino's big play replay as Circleville gets on the board.
This is a similar play Indian Valley used to score their last touchdown. This is a counter boot. Quarterback Phelan fakes the running play, gets it out to Holloway. Ooh.
And then the ball came out.
I missed that part of it. It looked like he was a little bit short. Looked like maybe that ball went into the end zone. Maybe should have been a touchback, but
could well have been. So here's Caden Paxton on to attempt the extra point. Paxton kicks it through. Good.
But I will say this. as great of a camera crew as we have, and they do an excellent, fantastic job every week, the person with the best angle on that call was the guy standing right on the end zone.
Yeah.
And sometimes from our angle and from the camera angles that we have, you just don't get the best angle that a guy standing right on the line. So these officials do a great job, and the fans, can yell out what they think, but I'll leave it into the hands of the guy with the stripes down there who's standing right on the goal line. So he called touchdown, and that's what it's going to be.
Carson Hostetler and Reese St. Clair drop back for the Braves. Paxton will kick it away for Circleville. Ferris Chevrolet Toyota halftime show coming up at the half. Stay with us for that.
Plus, a little tighter game makes for better TV, I guess. So, for that reason, we like that call as well, I guess.
Onside kick, or at least a pooch kick, if you will. Catching it, dropping it, and then falling on it was number 15, Brett O'Connor for the Braves.
Nice job by O'Connor covering that up. And what a lot of people don't realize is that on a pop-up like that on a kickoff, you can actually fair catch that ball also.
Okay, so Indian Valley does have one timeout. You don't usually see Coach Lancaster sit on it.
No, I think they're going to
have Kinsey back there.
I think they're going to go some play action here, try and find one of their tight ends down the middle of the field, maybe run a screen.
Direct snap to Kinsey. Kinsey sweeping right, breaks one tackle, slips out of another, and Kinsey fights hard and carries out near the 44. And now we're going to get the final timeout taken by Coach Lancaster and the Indian Valley Braves.
Brings up 2nd and 3, Braves. Timeout.
So they stop the clock. 2nd down. And about 3 after this Indian Valley timeout. And I think they put it in the air here, Greg?
I think eventually, yeah, they will run play action. They might go ahead and pick up the 2 yards for the first down here, but this is also a real good down and distance to go play action. If they don't get the first down here on 2nd and short, they can always come back on 3rd down and give the ball to Kinsey, and most likely he'll pick up the 3 yards. So I'll say they're going to run a play action pass here, and they're going to look for someone like Colt James deep down the middle of the field. Maybe running a post down here.
At the 44, 2nd down and 3. Williams fakes, being chased. Hit as he throws. Ball is going to be intercepted, picked off at the 32.
Williams pass intercepted by number 8, Chase Foster.
That's Chase Foster. That's his 3rd interception of the year. That leads the Tigers defense. Here's another Mount Hope defensive replay.
This was supposed to be a screen pass to the right to Colt James, and Circleville had it defended very well. Riker Williams scrambles around. He gets hit as he was throwing the football. Probably an ill-advised pass there by Williams. And Foster went up and intercepted the pass. And Circleville has 57 seconds to see what they can do with it here this half.
They've got it at their own 33. Phelan empty backfield. Looks, throws middle. It is caught. That's Klein. Klein on the crossing pattern right near midfield. First down, Tigers.
Again, Phelan with all day to throw back there in the pocket. Steps up and finds his receiver, Klein.
Phelan looking, tosses out. 45 and stepping out of bounds after the catch. Reichelderfer.
Reichelderfer on the reception.
A lot of different receivers, a lot of different kids coming in and out here for Circleville. They've got 2 timeouts left and 42 seconds. And
Phelan's a cool customer too,
yeah,
isn't
he sure
seem
is.
to get rattled.
No, 11 of 16, 90 yards and a touchdown. And Circleville's found some momentum here in the last couple of drives.
2nd and 4.
Actually, had it not been for the turnovers, they had a couple of other drives in the first half that weren't bad.
Phelan to throw. Steps up, keeps 40, 35, slides down. First down. at the 34. Stops the clock momentarily. Now they wind the clock.
You said it, cool customer.
Phelan throws. Klein has it. Steps out of bounds at the 30-yard line, 31-yard line.
Phelan's looking comfortable back there throwing the football all of a sudden.
Brings up 2nd and 7 for the Tigers.
Maybe Circleville's found something here. They'll come out, maybe just sling the ball all over the field in the second half.
Well, it would really be something if they were able to put something on the board here before the half.
Well, it would make a game of it for sure.
Well, we talked about Indian Valley. They'll get the second half kickoff on offense. So this is an important drive. Ball is tipped at the line, incomplete. Stops the clock.
Deflected at the line of scrimmage by number 12, Caden Riggs.
Looked like Riggs was the one who got his hand on that pass.
One of the defensive linemen, he's in there playing a lot of snaps, is Titan Peterman. We see him down here on the sidelines. He is he's dressed, but he is as needed is what I was told tonight.
That can mean a lot of things, right?
That could mean a lot, but he does have his uniform on, so that's a pretty good sign for Indian Valley.
3rd and 7. Reichert Williams gets him. It's not going to be a sack. It's going to be about a half-a-yard gain, just shy of the 30. Clock continues to run.
I know Circleville's running fast. We're not going to get a replay, but Reichert Williams ran right around the left tackle for Circleville.
You see the final seconds ticking off. And we've got a timeout. Coach Sherritt uses his final timeout with 2.3 seconds to go.
Now, you normally don't see a quarterback who also plays defensive end, but Reichert Williams has been playing down there since he was a freshman. He lowered that shoulder, a little rip move from his defensive end spot. Got right around the left tackle for Circleville. Chase Phelan down from behind. Like I said, Dave, it won't go down as a sack, but it was still very good play for Reichert Williams.
It's 4th down and 7. Now they're going to add some additional time on the clock, Greg. They're going to say it's 6 seconds to go. Ferris Chevrolet Toyota halftime show coming up next. Stick around for that. Big play for both teams here after the timeout. Braves fans down below us, many of them on their feet. 4th down.
5 defensive backs in for the Braves.
Phelan to throw. All kinds of pressure, and Reichert Williams brings him down. Reichert Williams with his 3rd, had 2 sacks coming in. He's had, I think, 2 here in the first half. Actually, 1.7 seconds left.
Reichert Williams, this time he goes inside move with a swim with the right hand. Comes up inside of the left tackle for Circleville. Beat him to the outside the previous play, beat him to the inside this play. This one will count as a sack, a big sack. And Indian Valley has a couple of seconds here to run one play.
Another Mount Hope Fence defensive play.
Oh, they're going to take a knee.
There you go. That marks the end of the first half. On the Wayne Garage Store scoreboard, our score at halftime. Indian Valley 28, Circleville 7. Stay tuned. Halftime coming up next here on Big Time Sports.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system. Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. and we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Introducing Mount Hope Fence. Elevate your outdoors with our premier fences, beautiful pergolas, and captivating decks. We're your local experts on outdoor transformations, security, style, and serenity. We have it all. Let us bring your outdoor dreams to life. Mount Hope Fence, your space, your sanctuary. 7102 County Highway 77 in Millersburg and 644 Killian Road in Akron. Mount Hope Fence. We have the inside on the outdoors.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
And 2 flashlights. What's up, champ?
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction. Discover Little Caesars Pizza in New Philadelphia. Indulge in our delectable pizza varieties perfect for pickup or delivery, from classic pepperoni to mouth-watering supreme. Plus, we have wings, crazy bread, and much, much more. Enjoy the convenience and great taste of Little Caesars Pizza. Little Caesars, 539 West High Avenue in New Philadelphia, bringing you quality and convenience. So don't settle for anything less than the best. Little Caesars.
Oak Shadows Golf Club is a premier 18-hole course that will surely bring your group back for another fun round. Oak Shadows offers panoramic views and is suitable for all skill levels. Our bent grass fairways, tees, and greens will offer you a comfortable and enjoyable experience. For your tee time, call 330-343-2426 or at oakshadowsgolf@gmail.com.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome to Action Extreme Sports, Northeast Ohio's top dealer for Gas, KTM, Kimco, Landmaster, and YCF. Check out our awesome selection of motorcycles, dirt bikes, ATVs, UTVs, and electric bikes. New or used, we've got it all. Located in New Philadelphia, near Canton and Akron. Visit or call us today for unbeatable sales, service, parts, and financing. Action Extreme Sports. Your adventure starts here.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach?
So I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got one turn. He makes two turns. Wow! Sweet banana, we have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
It is halftime on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard with our score, Indian Valley 28, Circleville 7, here on Big Time Sports. And we welcome you in to the Ferris Chevrolet Toyota halftime show. Dave Sheets, Greg Williams, statistician Bob Alfalter. And Greg, what a performance by the Braves in the first half, in particular running back Grady Kinsey leading the way, and a big halftime lead for the Braves.
Yeah, Grady Kinsey, 9 carries for 179 yards and 3 touchdowns. Indian Valley looked unstoppable there for most of the first half, but they did get a little bit sloppy there at the end. Some things they'll have to clean up here in the second half.
We continue with the Ferris Chevrolet Toyota halftime show. Let's take a look at the halftime stats.
Taking a look at the halftime stats here. Rushing yards, Indian Valley, as I said, led by Grady Kinsey's 179 yards. They have 186 total yards on the ground compared to 67 yards on the ground. Those are mostly by number 7, quarterback Hudson Phelan, who has 57 yards on the ground for Circleville. Through the air, Phelan is 13 of 18 for 100 yards and a touchdown. Riker Williams for Indian Valley, 5 of 6 for 76 yards and a touchdown. A lot of first downs both ways there in the first half, and also a lot of penalties, and really 3 turnovers. That's a lot of turnovers for one half. I'm sure both coaches aren't real happy with the turnovers and the penalties there in the first half for sure.
And we continue with the Ferris Chevrolet Toyota halftime show. Greg, let's go inside both locker rooms. First of all, the visiting Circleville Tigers. What is their head coach, Jay Sherritt, telling his team?
Well, I think he's telling them, hey, we weathered the storm. You know, we played a half with these guys. We've had a little bit of success offensively, moving the football. We've hurt ourselves with penalties and turnovers. So, you know, we can move the football against these guys. Let's just finish them off with touchdowns instead of turnovers. Over on the other side, Indian Valley, I think Matt Lancaster's telling his team, nice first half, few too many penalties. Didn't like the interception there at the end. We are receiving the first half or the second half kickoff here. Let's take this ball down the field. Let's score, and let's put this team away early here in the second half.
That's going to do it for the Ferris Chevrolet Toyota halftime show. Our score at the half, Indian Valley 28, Circleville 7. Second half kickoff when we return on Big Time Sports.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to your new car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything was easy? Primetime Health Plan is easy to choose and easy to use. That's why we've had the highest customer service rating for 10 straight years. Call 330-363-7407 to get all the benefits you deserve. Medicare made easy with Primetime Health Plan. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal. Every year, Medicare evaluates plans based on a 5-star rating system.
Not like your average high school. You start with something that you love.
Just getting hands-on is way different from sitting in a classroom.
Every day's different. You come across a problem, you have to tackle that problem, you have to figure out how to tackle the problem.
skills I've acquired through just my lab in itself have been mind-blowing. Definitely here at Buckeye, they prepare you for any situation that you could go into after high school.
Charlie Jones here for Malkwitz Tavern. The very best in steaks or pork chops are at Malkwitz Tavern in Strasburg. Served on a sizzling platter to enhance your steak, you will soon agree it's the best. Our pasta with our homemade sauce and succulent seafood are also favorites. Don't be shy, give Malkwitz Tavern a try. I'll see you there soon.
This is Dover Brake Inc., a legacy spanning 3 generations at 9670 State Route 250 Northwest in Strasburg, Ohio. Your dedicated brake specialists committed to top-notch truck maintenance. Trust us for unmatched expertise and service. Your safety on the road is our priority. For information on service, parts, and a lot more, log on to doverbrakeinc.com, where generations of excellence meet truck maintenance perfection.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Here, let me help you move all your stuff to the new car.
I can't believe you got me approved today. Everywhere I went, I couldn't get anything going, man. This is awesome.
Hey, what do you do for work again, man? You have some tape in here, some rope.
I'm gonna need some help right here, though. This thing's heavy.
What do you have in here, man? It seems like you almost have a body or something.
Like I said, just mind your business.
No judgment here. We will beat up the bank, get you the best rate and payment.
We are back here at the Hut in Janaden, and it's Indian Valley on top 28-7 here at the start of the third quarter on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard. It'll be Circleville kicking off for the Tigers. That is number 31, Caden Paxton, a 5'8 junior.
Last time they kicked off, they tried a little pop-up, maybe an onside kick type situation, but looks like he's got it teed up to kick it deep this time.
All right, and our second half kickoff being brought to you by our good friends at Mount Hope Fence. Thank you, Mount Hope Fence, sponsoring our kickoff. We are underway. It's an onside kick, and the Braves recover it. Colt James looks like he fell on that one right at midfield, and Indian Valley will get excellent field position.
Yeah, that's a real nice play by Colt James. These turf fields, you never know how that ball's gonna end up hopping, and with the grass fields, you got weird hops. I think with the turf fields, you get harder, faster hops. But he did a nice job over there, Colt James, covering that ball up.
Ball will be spotted at the 49. Braves will start off 1st and 10. Junior quarterback Riker Williams leads the way offensively. Grady Kinsey, we mentioned, outstanding first half.
9 carries, 179 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Give to Kinsey, right side. Kinsey straight ahead. And he'll pick up about 3 yards, it looks like, to the 48 of Circleville. Actually to 47, so it's a 4-yard gain.
Tight end 24, Coates coming out. 27, another receiver, Reese St. Clair, coming into the game. So Indian Valley would be 3 wide.
Second down and a long 6. Fake to Kinsey. Williams in trouble, and he'll go down as he is sacked.
Sacked in the backfield by number 9, Braxton Dunkel.
Braxton Dunkel,
Brings up 3rd and long
his second sack of the year. He is their leading tackler on this Tigers defense. Mount Hope defensive replay.
Indian Valley ran this play in the first half. Riker Williams faked the inside run to Kinsey. He was going to throw a little screen pass out here to Reese St. Clair. He was wide open. I'm not sure if Riker didn't see him, and he double pumped, and Dunkel put him into the turf.
So it's 3rd and 10. Back near the 48. Man in motion. The fake to him. Williams to throw. Has Kinsey midfield. Kinsey on the loose. Look at Kinsey. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown. Grady Kinsey, touchdown number 4. Domino's big play replay.
In the first half, I said, sometimes it's unfair trying to stop these guys. This is a pretty high tendency for Indian Valley to throw screen pass on these down and distances, and they still get the screen pass to Kinsey, and once he caught it, he was in open air the whole way, and he's pretty tough to tackle.
That was a nice job by Williams handling that bad snap. Got it down for James to drive it through. Just over 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter now. It's Indian Valley 35, Circleville 7.
Kinsey pretty tough to tackle in the open field is what I was trying to get out there.
Stockard Concrete is a supporter of high school athletics and wishes all area teams the best of luck. For your next building project, it's Stockard Concrete. Again, one of our many fine sponsors of Big Time Sports. Without our sponsors, we would not be able to bring you our outstanding high school football coverage. Dave Sheets, Greg Williams with you, along with statistician Bob Allfalder. Here at the home of the Indian Valley Braves, week 2 of the playoffs. Of course, Indian Valley, Division IV state champs last year, and high hopes to make a deep run this year.
Well, Dave, you asked it during the halftime show what I thought Coach Lancaster was telling his squad in the locker room, and I said, jump on them early.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they did.
James to kick it away. That one skips down inside the 15. On the return, out near the 30-yard line, Jacob Reichelderfer.
By number 3, Jacob Reichelderfer. Tackled on the play by number 28, Logan Burrier. Tigers take over, 1st and 10.
Ball will be spotted at the 29 there, Circleville.
Logan Burrier with the tackle there for the Indian Valley kickoff coverage team. See if Centerburg comes out and throws the ball all over the field. They had some success doing that the last couple of drives of the first half.
Senior quarterback Hudson Phelan threw for 100 yards in the first half, ran for over 50. That pass sails wide, intended for his running back, Ray Azell. Incomplete.
They ran that play or a version of that play several times in the first half. That time Indian Valley had Grady Kinsey up in the flat, so it might be a little adjustment that Indian Valley made at halftime to cover that flat route.
Halftime score, we saw that Indian Valley's next potential opponent,
Jonathan Alder, was beating Johnstown by the score 28-7 at halftime. So the winner of this game plays the winner of that game.
Phelan to throw, in trouble, ball out. And I think Phelan recovered.
Phelan sacked on the play by number 8, Riker Williams.
Riker Williams gets credit for the sack.
Check out the replay. So Riker Williams going to spin back inside, take his left hand and knock the ball out of quarterback Phelan's hands. And Phelan was able to come up with the recovery there. But Riker Williams in the first half went around to the outside of the tackle. He made an inside move. This time he started the outside with a nice little spin move to the inside, reached in and punched that ball out of Phelan's hands.
3rd down and 11. From the 28. Williams chasing Phelan again. Ball in the air and incomplete. Incomplete over there.
Pass intended for Nungster, broken up by Colt James.
Nungaster, the intended receiver, out near midfield, and Colt James on the coverage, had some help from a couple of his friends.
Yeah, that was great coverage out in the secondary, but it's a good thing Phelan got rid of that ball because Riker Williams is going to put him about 3 feet deep if he holds on to that ball about another half a second.
Jack Klein in punt formation for the Tigers. High snap. Gets it away, not a great kick. Takes an Indian Valley bounce, now rolling towards the Circleville bench area, and it will be down in Circleville territory.
48-yard line, Braves take over.
Indian Valley will get great field position again.
For the second time this half, they've started right around midfield. They were at their own 49 for their first series. Now they are at the Circleville 48 for the second series, and touchdown here, put the running clock situation.
Well, Riker Williams has been a terror on defense from his defensive end spot. Have you noticed, does he always line up on the right side of the line? Or do they move him around?
Usually he does, but I do believe they will move him around. Sometimes he plays linebacker as well.
Seems like he's been in the backfield more than the backfield, the offense. And there is James on the receiving end. Touchdown, Braves. What a throw by Riker Williams, and he caught James in stride. He was behind the defense. Here is your Domino's big play replay.
Yeah, so Riker Williams fakes like he's going to run the quarterback sweep. Stops. He's got one man in the route. That's Colt James. Colt James gets behind a defender. Riker Williams puts it right on the money, and we have the running clock in effect.
James. That one, was it partially blocked?
I don't think so. I think it was just a bad everything.
Bad execution.
Bad execution. You know, that's something that you would see frequently last year for Indian Valley. Colt James has done a real good job kicking extra points this year. So that's another step-up improvement from last year's team. Special teams play.
The point differential should fall beneath 30. Normal clock operations will resume. Thank you for attending tonight's game.
Hey, we want to remind you, our good friends at Hot Shots Pickleball Club is now open on Promway Avenue Northwest in North Canton. Viewers in Tuscarawas County can travel up 77 North to Promway Avenue in North Canton for Hot Shots Pickleball Club. They have an outstanding restaurant and bar area as well. Good vibes, great food, and a tap wall with your favorites on draft. No need to be a member to enjoy their elevated food and sophisticated social scene. Be a part of being a guest there as well. Experience Hot Shots Pickleball Club with no commitment. Be their guest. Play today. That's Hot Shots Pickleball Club, 6320 Promway Avenue Northwest in North Canton.
Riker Williams, 7 of 8 on the night, 176 yards and 3 touchdowns.
I think Riker Williams is our leading candidate for our Clars XL screen printing player of the game, but you have to find out at the end of this one if he actually wraps it up.
Got to watch all the way to the end.
That's right.
James's kick returned by number 14, Uriah Woodward.
That's called a tease in the business, you know.
The Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
Oh, okay. 1st down and 10 for the Tigers. Indian Valley earning a bye last week, did not play in week 1 of the playoffs. Certainly no signs of any rust on this football team.
None
after
at all.
this performance tonight.
Nope.
Phelan going to keep. Nowhere to go as the Braves defense all over him. They swarm him and drop him back near the 30. Mount Hope defensive replay, Greg.
That's number 2.
Loss of 2 on the play.
For Indian Valley, getting him down around the ankles. Bronco Braun with a nice tackle and
nice job.
Help with said every single snap. There's 4, 5, 6 Braves helmets near the football.
2nd and 12 from the 30. Phelan. Ball in the air, tipped and nearly intercepted. Well covered downfield.
Phelan's pass intended for Drake Klinger.
Drake Klinger, a senior, not able to bring it in, and Pacine among the Braves defenders there to break it up.
Yeah, nice play by Rowan Pacine coming off of his from his safety position, knocking that ball down. And Indian Valley seems starting to bring in some backups.
Yep. They're starting to substitute defensively. Phelan to throw on 3rd and 12. Guns it right side. Catch is made by Klein, but it's basically a 5-yard pickup. And it's going to bring up 4th down and 7.
We'll see what Coach Coach Lancaster decides to do here offensively. We'll see if we still see Grady Kinsey and Riker Williams and company for one more series, or if it's the backups.
Circleville in punt formation. Nice kick. St. Clair at the 35. St. Clair open field. Midfield, 40. And dragged out of bounds. There is a penalty flag down back near the Circleville 38-yard line. See what the call is.
Punt returned by number 27, Reese St. Clair. Driven out of bounds by number 7, Hudson Phelan. Braves take over 1st and 10.
There you see the officials discussing the penalty flag.
Just got word now that Jonathan Alder is up 35-7 in the 3rd quarter via my twin brother, Brian, watching from the comfort of his home in Twinsburg. So thanks, brother, for the update on that game. Again, Indian Valley will be playing the winner of that game next week.
Penalty is against Indian Valley. We'll take a timeout. Back with more action here on Big Time Sports.
The all-new 2026 Chevy Equinox is here at Bear Chevrolet Toyota. Sleek, smart, and ready for summer fun. With advanced tech, bold styling, and room for the whole crew, it's the perfect ride for every adventure. Stop in today, take a spin, and see why everyone's talking about the new Equinox. Bear Chevrolet Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Unleash the champion in you at T-County Boxing Academy. From beginners to seasoned pros, our classes are tailored for every age and skill level. Get ready to jab, hook, and cross your way to greatness with our expert trainers. Join a community where everyone is welcome to embrace the power within. It's not just a workout, it's a journey to a stronger, more confident you. T-County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up now and step into the ring of endless possibilities.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today. Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
When it comes to your health, trust the expertise close to home.
Pomerene Hospital, nationally recognized for excellence in community health, serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with compassionate, specialized care. From pain management to gastroenterology to women's health, our local offices are just minutes away. Pomerene Hospital, where advanced medicine meets a commitment to our neighbors. Learn more at pomerenehospital.org.
Indian Valley leads it 41-7 here in the third quarter. We've got a running clock situation after the penalty against the Braves on the punt return. Ball is spotted at the Braves' 46-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Looks like the first team offense remains in the game on first down.
Yep, you're right, Dave.
Williams fakes, rolls right, looking. Now he'll throw it deep. Ball in the air, fought for, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Tigers. The play defensively made by number 15, Drake Klinger.
Tigers take over 1st and 10.
Interesting turn of events here. Indian Valley going for the home run and going for the jugular here, and Riker Williams just throws that one up in the air. He had a receiver in the middle of the field open. Probably should have just tucked that one and ran, or tried to hit a short receiver or threw it out of bounds, but that's the second time he's thrown the ball up in the air like that. It's been picked off.
So the Tigers get the ball right back with a 1st and 10. Ball is at the 14. Not much room for the running back that time.
Azell on the carry.
Ray Azell.
2-yard gain brought
Bronco
down by
Braun
number 2,
again
Bronco
with the tackle there. Senior Gary McTavish, number 45, checking in for the Braves last series. Also near the tackle on that one.
Couple yards on that carry by Azell. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball looks to be near the 17. Phelan, Azell again, spins once, spins twice. And he picks up about 3 to the 20.
Azell on the carry. 4-yard gain brought down by number 28.
Pick up a 4 on that carry by Azell, so it's 3rd down and 5 from the 20. Phelan. Chased, throws, caught, 40, and chased out of bounds. 18, the receiver, Jace Captain.
Phelan's pass complete to number 18, Jace Captain.
Freshman with a catch on the run there and a good run after.
Yeah, nice job by Phelan, buying himself some time, finding the freshman.
That's good enough.
Captain there, Jace Captain, for another 1st down for Circleville.
Phelan throws, it's Klein. Klein midfield. Klein 45 and runs it out of bounds.
Phelan's pass complete to Klein.
Under 3 minutes to go. Running clock here in the third quarter.
Reception number 7 on the night for Klein.
Ball spotted
show you the replay.
23-yard line.
A route we've seen several times here. Klein just kind of standing out in the flats, and Phelan pitches it out to him, and easy pitch and catch, and yards there for Jack Klein. 1st and
10 from the 43. Phelan, ball in the air down the left sideline. Klein is there, broken up. On the coverage, number 5, Carson Hostetler did a great job fighting off that completion attempt.
Hostetler getting that arm up just in the nick of time to knock that ball away.
Yeah.
Otherwise, a pretty well thrown ball by Phelan. Phelan threw for over 1,700 yards last year, close to 20 touchdowns.
2nd and 10 at the 43. Under 2 minutes to go in the third. Phelan, right side, caught. 35. Nungaster out of bounds. Enough for a first down, just inside the 30.
Good enough for a Tigers first down.
Phelan now 17 of 26, 160 yards. Having a pretty good ball game out there, throwing the football and rushing the football for that matter.
Got to be impressed with number 19, Cole Nungaster. Doesn't come off the field.
No, playing running back. Yep, running back, now receiver, plays
Safety.
defense. Yep.
Yeah, he's tough. Senior. Give to Azell. Outside Azell, 25. Still on his feet. And dragged down right near that 25-yard line. Going to be about a 4-yard gain. Final minute of the third quarter. Clock rolling.
4 yards. Brought down by Carson Hostetler.
Ball just shy of the 25. Second down and about 6. Phelan in trouble. Now he'll keep. And knocked down after about a yard gain.
Brogan O'Connor had him in the backfield for a sack. But Phelan broke free.
Brings up 3rd and 5 for the Tigers.
Able to pick up some yardage on that second down play.
Looks like a 3rd and 5 from the 24. Final 10 seconds of the quarter. Phelan keeps straight ahead. 20, 15, 10. Phelan still on his feet. Down near the 5. It'll be 1st and goal when we start the fourth quarter. There's a timeout on the field at the end of the third. Our score, Indian Valley 41, Circleville 7 on the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard.
Welcome to PAC Oil Drilling, your local energy partner. Embrace the benefits of domestic oil production with us. We pride ourselves on safe and environmentally responsible practices, ensuring minimal impact on Ohio's beautiful landscape. Our dedicated team is committed to meeting energy demands while preserving nature's beauty. PAC Drilling is a big supporter of high school athletics and academics. We wish our athletes the very best on the field and in the classroom.
You can recover so much faster in the comfort of your own home. It's good to be.
It's not easy caring for an aging parent. At Ember Complete Home Health Care in Uricksville, we can help you full-time or just a few hours a week. We can develop a customized care plan. Call 740-922-6888 or learn more at embercomplete.com.
Looking for a Ford? Head to Parkway Ford in Dover, Ohio, just a quick drive from Canton. We're your hometown hub for new and used cars, expert service, and financing made easy. Whether you're buying, leasing, servicing, or selling, our team is here to help. No pressure, just great deals and even better people. Serving drivers from Tuscarawas, Stark, and Summit counties, we do business your way, the right way, the Parkway way. Come see us in Dover.
Wendy's new Snickerdoodle Cookie Frosty Fusion makes a great holiday gift. And while you're out shopping for everyone else, maybe one for yourself. You know, in the spirit of giving to yourself. Wishing for a Snickerdoodle Frosty? Gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later. Wendy's new Snickerdoodle Cookie Frosty Fusion makes a great holiday gift. And while you're out shopping for everyone else, maybe one for yourself. You know, in the spirit of giving to yourself. Wishing for a Snickerdoodle Frosty? Gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
We are farmers.
Come to Sammy's Located at 237 West Front Street, Dover, with a full-service bar. We offer carry-out, catering, and a dine-in area. We do take reservations Monday through Wednesday.
It's the best for me and you, Sammy's Barbecue.
Our barbecue is true barbecue. We smoke all of our own meats in-house with our homemade rubs and match it perfectly with our sweet barbecue sauce. Come and see us soon.
We are back for the start of the fourth quarter. Dave Sheets and Greg Williams, along with statistician Bob Alfalder here on Big Time Sports. Glad you're with us. Indian Valley in control, 41-7 as they lead Circleville.
Yeah, in control is definitely a good way of putting it. Indian Valley now putting in some mass amounts of substitutions. See if Circleville can punch this one in.
They have a first and goal from the Braves' 5-yard line, do the Tigers.
If they do punch this one in, that would end the running clock situation.
We are ready to roll for Circleville. Nungester, the running back to the left of Phelan. Phelan keeps left side, cuts it inside, and Phelan will take it to the 1.
Hudson Phelan on the keeper, brought down at the 3-yard line by a host of Braves.
Braves backups are not going to make it easy here for Circleville to put this ball into the end zone.
They are right up to the line again. Phelan fakes. He's going to roll right now. He's going to cut back up the middle. And did he get in? No, he did not.
Hudson Phelan on the keeper.
Mark just shy of the goal line.
3rd and goal.
Right back up to the line are the Tigers. Phelan gives it off. And Nungester takes it in. Touchdown, Circleville.
Number 19, Cole Nungester into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Here is your Domino's big play replay.
Circleville going unbalanced line. 4 guys to the left of the center. They got a power eye backfield with some linemen back there. Hand off to Nungester, 3rd back through. Takes it off tackle to give Circleville their 2nd touchdown of the night.
Paxton on to attempt the extra point. Kick on its way, and it's good. So that makes it 41-14.
Your score, Indian Valley 41,
And
Circleville
the
14.
normal clock operations will go back into effect with 10:47 to go. Don't forget, at the end of this one tonight, we'll be bringing you our Altman Hospital wrap-up show, the final stats, a look back on this one, and we'll also be announcing our Clar's XL screen printing player of the game. All right, here we go now with the Dover Dental Group Fan Cam. Some of the young folks here supporting the Indian Valley Braves here, thanks to the Dover Dental Group, tonight's Fan Cam sponsor. They're having fun. Boy, we had a lot of rain during the day today, but a near perfect night for football here on this Friday night in early November.
Very fortunate. No rain, no wind. It's in the 50s. We're outside here.
Yeah.
Atop the bleachers here at Indian Valley, and quite comfortable.
We are. End over end boot. And on the return, out across the 30. That was Carson Hostetler.
Nice kickoff return for Hostetler.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. You take that kickoff, catch that ball, and you go as fast as you can until there's a crease or a hole. You get one cut on that kickoff. Hostetler didn't even need that. He just took that thing straight ahead as hard and fast as he could. Got the ball up over the 30-yard line.
Riker Williams remains in at quarterback.
Looks like maybe St. Clair will be the tailback, 27.
Barr, the fullback. Toss to St. Clair. Sweeping. Trapped. And then dumped there at the 35-yard line.
On the carry,
Gain
down by
of
number 19,
a yard.
Nunchester. 1 yard gain.
Always
on
a
the play.
tricky part of a game. You're up 4 touchdowns, and you don't want to get anybody hurt, but if you put the backups in and there's a fumble or you go 3 and out, Circleville gets the ball and scores a quick touchdown. Now it's only a 3-touchdown game, and you don't really want that to happen. So Indian Valley going with their starters minus Grady Kinsey.
2nd and 9. Williams up under center. He'll hand it off. St. Clair sweeping right. St. Clair breaking tackles. 1 man to beat. Being chased. He won't catch him. Reese St. Clair, touchdown Indian Valley. That was a really nice impression of Grady Kinsey, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a pretty good run there by Reese St. Clair. It's the counter. You see Coy Haney, 71, O'Connor, 55, pulling to the right. Lead blocking for, this time, the tailback. Reese St. Clair takes that ball about 70 yards for the Brave score. And we've got the running clock again.
There's another Domino's big play replay. Colt James on to attempt the extra point. Up and good. 48 to 14. 9:03 to go here in the game. Indian Valley on top.
Situations last year like this, Indian Valley would put the backup tailback in. The young man's name was Eric Golder, who graduated.
Oh, yeah.
He would make some really good runs too. And Reese St. Clair, he gets a lot of time at tailback because a lot of Indian Valley's games end up like this. But it's a real good opportunity for the backups to come in and get some real valuable reps. And you just wonder if Reese St. Clair was the starting tailback on this team, how many yards would he have? How many different teams across Tuscarawas County would he be the starting tailback at that school? But that's the depth that Indian Valley has built. And you got the main guy at the top, Grady Kinsey, and you get up big, you bring those backups in, and they get all kinds of valuable reps on Friday night.
And for Braves fans, Reese St. Clair is a junior. So the Braves are set to kick off, leading 48-14.
We have a score update. Jonathan Alder, 42. Johnstown Monroe, 14.
Just had the score of the Jonathan Alder versus Johnstown game come in over the loudspeaker this time. Jonathan Alder with the lead, 42-14 in that game. So it looks like next week we'll have Indian Valley and Jonathan Alder right back here in Jeanette and Hutton.
On the return, close to the 30. Looked like number 15 that time, Drake Klinger.
Returned by number 15, Drake Klinger. Tackled on the play by Reese St. Clair.
Ball will be spotted at the 27.
Indian Valley now with all substitutes in on defense.
Want to remind our viewers to go to BigTimeSportsOhio.com. That's BigTimeSportsOhio.com. You can follow our schedule as we move with teams in the football playoff postseason. You'll see where we will be next Friday night as we continue on the playoff trail. Short pickup there of about 2 to the 29-yard line.
Circleville still with their starting group in.
I think Phelan just checked out. New quarterback. Looks like number 18, Jace Captain, who is a freshman. He's been playing some wide receiver tonight. Now at quarterback, he keeps. And he stumbles forward for about a yard to the 30, maybe a little more.
It's a fitting name for a quarterback, Captain.
Gain of about a
Yeah.
yard.
5'11", 150 pounds, and a freshman.
He made a couple of nice catches here.
Yeah.
For the Tigers.
How about Phelan tonight now that he's out of the game? Do you have a final line on him?
17 of 26, 155 yards and a touchdown. Pretty nice night for his last game here as a high school football player.
And running the ball, he did a nice job too, didn't he?
He did. He had 20 carries for 78 yards. So he accounted for 220, 230 yards or so for,
not too bad
for the Tigers.
Captain carries close to the 35. 6.5 minutes to go. At the end of this one, it's the Altman Hospital wrap-up show and our Clar's XL Screen Printing Player of the Game announcement. It's all coming up. End of the fourth quarter. 4th down and 3. Captain will keep. Straight ahead. Captain reaches across. He's going to have the first down. And we'll come back with that first down play after this timeout on Big Time Sports.
Captain on the carry, lunges forward.
Ready to find your dream home? At Willis Group Realty, we make the journey simple and stress-free. Whether it's your first home, forever home, or something in between, our friendly agents are with you every step of the way. Trusted expertise, personal service, and a love for community. That's the Willis difference. Discover the joy of home with Willis Group Realty.
We are the First National Bank of Denison. We have been a staple in the community for over 90 years.
Choosing the First National Bank of Denison is the first step to growing your business and reaching your goals.
We are a community bank with local decision makers who live, work, and raise families in your community.
We listen to our customers' short-term, long-term, and financial goals to ensure you achieve the best possible results to help your business grow.
As a community bank, we can't be successful unless our community as a whole is successful. Helping your business achieve success is our greatest reward.
Before making your next deal, come and see me, Jim Wilson, at our Denison location.
Or me, Brian Williams, at our Dover location. And remember, here at the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. First National Bank of Denison, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
If you're looking for a great place to take your gang before or after the game, you gotta try The Yard in Denison. Treat your family to the very best in pizza or pasta or salad. It's delicious. So don't be shy, give the Denison Yard a try. Enjoy good food and good times at The Yard.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
We understand the challenges families face today. Insurance can be confusing, and sometimes you're afraid to make the wrong move. Well, the Tuscarawas Insurance Professionals are here to make it easy. Our trusted staff will walk you through everything you need to know to make your decision easier for you. All our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, for your satisfaction. Learn more, visit TuskInsurance.com or one of our 3 convenient locations, New Philly, Strasburg, and Sugar Creek.
Back at Indian Valley, first down for Circleville on the Jace Captain short keeper at the 38-yard line. Handoff Azell. Sweeping to the outside, Azell out across the 45, close to the 46-yard line.
Ray Azell on the carry, brought down by number 20, Adler Sell. Brings up second and short for the Tigers.
That was a gain of 8.5 yards to the 46.
As a friendly reminder, please
Adler Sell, number 20 for the Braves, in on the tackle.
Please find a trash can located at the bottom of the bleachers. Thank you.
5 minutes to go in this one. Clock rolling. The Indian Valley Braves will move on to week number 3 of the postseason. Captain sweeping left and takes it out of bounds right near midfield. It's going to be a first down for the Tigers.
Pushed out of bounds by number 45, Gary McTavish. That's good enough for a Tigers first down.
16-0 a year ago. They're going to go to 10-0 after this win tonight this season.
Yep. One more home game here in the playoffs this year with the new format. First round bye for the top 4 teams, and then the next 2 weeks will be home games for the better seed. So one more home game here for Indian Valley next week.
Captain hands off to Azell. Azell sweeping left, and he picks up 8 or 9 yards into Indian Valley territory.
Ray Azell on the carry.
Going to put him down at the 42. That's a 9-yard pickup.
Cannon brings up second and short for the Tigers.
Cannon on the stop for the Braves.
Nice job, TC, coming up from his free safety position.
Second down and a yard.
So this is still, for the most part, the #1 offense for Circleville. So the Braves backups in there making a stand, not letting these guys in the end zone.
This is going to be Captain, left side. Tries to get outside, not much running room. Does get down inside the 40. It's going to be enough for a first down.
Good enough for a first down. Brought down by number 6, Jackson.
There's head coach Jay Sherritt talking to his freshman quarterback. Ball is at the Braves' 39-yard line, 1st and 10. And Circleville is going to call for a timeout. Hey, while we have a moment, we'd like to thank Miller Clothing and Shoes. Remember, from suits to work boots, you got to try Miller Clothing and Shoes. Marty Miller will make you the best dressed man in town. Miller Clothing and Shoes in downtown New Philadelphia. I want to say congratulations to Coach Jay Sherritt, his staff, all the players at Circleville. They've had a fine season. They just ran into a better football team here tonight.
Sometimes you just, you're up against it, and successful as a season as the Tigers have had under Sherritt.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just run into that team that you play them 100 times and you lose 100 times, and that's just the way it goes sometimes.
It's 1st and 10 now from the 39. Captain going to keep again, and this time he'll be dropped for a yard loss back near the 40.
Good penetration up front by the Braves defensive lineman.
On the carry. Brought down by Grayson Heath.
Looked like Grayson Heath in on the tackle there for Indian Valley.
And he got a really nice ovation from
I'd say
the folks down below us here.
Some family and friends down below.
Again, a great crowd here tonight at Indian Valley, both teams. Captain sweeping left, slips and is helped to the ground. Got his yard back near the 39 as we are about a minute and a half out from the close of this one.
Captain on the keeper. Brought down by
Altman Hospital wrap-up show at the end of this one. Have all the final numbers for you. Review the game. Low snap. Captain going to fall on it all the way back in Circleville territory, back at the 46. Final minute now.
Just a reminder again, fans, when exiting the stadium, you can use
So it looks like the Braves will be home here next Friday night against Jonathan Alder.
That's the way it's looking right now, and Circleville's going to run one last play, and the clock will run out, and that'll be it here for tonight.
Fans on their feet in front of us, cheering on their Braves. Fourth down, Captain will keep. 45. And to the 49. They stop the clock because of the change of possession. Now they start it, and it will wind out. And the final seconds count down. Our final score here tonight on the Wayne Garage Store scoreboard: Indian Valley 48, Circleville 14. Stay with us. Coming up next, it's the Altman Hospital wrap-up show when we return.
Vitamins and minerals, feeding champions since 1983.
Wendy's new Snickerdoodle Cookie Frosty Fusion makes a great holiday gift. And while you're out shopping for everyone else, maybe one for yourself. You know, in the spirit of giving to yourself. Wishing for a Snickerdoodle Frosty? Gotta be Wendy's, open till midnight or later. Wendy's new Snickerdoodle Cookie Frosty Fusion makes a great holiday gift. And while you're out shopping for everyone else, maybe one for yourself. You know, in the spirit of giving to yourself. Wishing for a Snickerdoodle Frosty? Gotta be Wendy's, open till midnight or later.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit WayneDoor.com for a free quote today.
Introducing Mount Hope Fence. Elevate your outdoors with our premier fences, beautiful pergolas, and captivating decks. We're your local experts on outdoor transformations, security, style, and serenity. We have it all. Let us bring your outdoor dreams to life. Mount Hope Fence, your space, your sanctuary. 7102 County Highway 77 in Millersburg and 644 Killian Road in Akron. Mount Hope Fence. We have the inside on the outdoors.
Selling your home is one of the largest transactions you will have in your lifetime. Sure, you could try to sell it yourself, but you can also cut your own hair, but why risk it? There are contracts, inspections, appraisals, financing, marketing, title work, and negotiating. Why not leave it to the professionals at McIntyre Realty, one of the few remaining locally owned real estate companies? As my granddaughter Mason says,
make the call!
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today. Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
We are back at Indian Valley. The final score on the Wayne Garage Store scoreboard: the Braves 48 and Circleville 14. Dave Sheets, Greg Williams with you. Welcome to the Altman Hospital wrap-up show. Greg, a resounding victory for the Indian Valley Braves as they remain unbeaten.
Yeah, I think that's just what Coach Lancaster wanted. Running clock situation. Looked like everybody stayed healthy tonight. He didn't need to use Titan Peterman, who gets another week to rest up. And, another big night for the Braves all around tonight.
Circleville knocked out of the playoffs. They finished their season at 8-4. Indian Valley now 10-0. They'll be at home next Friday night against Jonathan Alter. And let's take a look now at our final stats, again, as we continue with the Altman Hospital wrap-up show.
Yeah, taking a look at our final game statistics here. Indian Valley led by Grady Kinsey's 182 yards on the ground with a total of 258 as a team total, whereas the Tigers from Circleville had 128. Phelan from Circleville, Hudson Phelan was 17 of 26 for 155 yards. He threw a touchdown pass. Riker Williams was 7 of 8 for 176 yards. He threw 3 touchdown passes. First downs, 16 for the Tigers, 9 for the Braves. I don't believe there was one penalty there in the second half, and Indian Valley did throw 1 interception, so each team had 2 turnovers there in the contest.
Thanks to Bob Alfalter, our statistician, as we continue with our Clar's XL Screen Printing Player of the Game. Lots of nominees for the Braves, but we settled on Junior
Reese St. Clair,
there you go.
number 27. We're going to see his touchdown here, about a 70-yarder here. He takes it off right tackle, breaks a tackle, and down the far sideline he goes. So Reese had 2 carries for 66 yards in this touchdown that you're watching right now. He had 1 reception for 27 yards. He also had a fumble recovery on defense, several tackles on defense. He had a nice long punt return. So, it's Grady Kinsey. Yeah, it's Riker Williams. And some of the other, key players that Indian Valley has. But we're going to spread the wealth around a little bit because you can't win without the role players either. And Reese St. Clair played his role very well here tonight. Well-deserved player of the game.
Reese St. Clair is our Clar's XL Screen Printing Player of the Game. Great job by our crew here tonight, and that's going to do it for the Altman Hospital wrap-up show. For our statistician, Bob Alfalter, for my partner, Greg Williams, I'm Dave Sheets. Thanks for watching high school football on Big Time Sports. On the Wayne Garage Door scoreboard, Indian Valley remains unbeaten as they beat Circleville tonight, 48-14. Thanks for watching, everybody.